The finale centers on legacy, who controls it, who suffers under it, and whether it can ever truly be escaped. By the end of the High Tide Season 3 finale, the Vandal Empire doesn't just collapse, it gets exposed for what it always was, a system built on control, fear, and carefully planned destruction. From the opening narration, Jacqueline makes one thing clear. Power isn't emotional, it isn't accidental, it's designed. Her belief that people either control their lives or become part of someone else's plan explains everything that follows. And that's the twist of the entire series. The Vandal family didn't just fall apart naturally. They were shaped intentionally by Jacqueline. Even the idea of skipping a generation reveals her mindset. If one generation is too broken to carry the legacy, you sacrifice them to preserve the future. It's ruthless, but in her mind, it's necessary. For most of the story, Patrick seemed like the villain. But the finale flips that narrative completely. Jacqueline was the architect behind everything. She controlled decisions behind the scenes, manipulated family members emotionally, maintained power even after Patrick's death. The household wasn't just toxic, it was engineered to be that way. The big power move comes during the board meeting. Anton walks in thinking he's already won. The takeover is ready, the Vandals are weakened, Jacqueline is absent. But Alex flips everything. By secretly acquiring Keyland and launching Belgian property, he blocks Anton's full control, inserts himself as a new power figure, rewrites the outcome of the deal. This is the moment Alex becomes what he once hated. He doesn't destroy the system, he learns how to play it. Just as authorities close in, Jacqueline makes her final move. She chooses euthanasia. This is deeply symbolic because even in death, she avoids being judged. She denies others the power to take her down. She controls the narrative one last time. Jacqueline never loses control, she exits on her own terms. But there is a cost. Her death prevents full accountability. Instead of justice, what remains is exposure. Jacqueline's narration about the three generations, builders, inheritors, destroyers, is key. She believes the current generation failed, the next one must rebuild. But the finale leaves this question open. Has the cycle actually been broken or just restarted? Because Alex steps into power using the same strategies. The system itself still exists, only the players have changed. So while Jacqueline is gone, her influence isn't. Out of everyone, Louise is the only one who truly breaks free. Her decision to leave for Nepal represents healing, distance from the toxic environment, and a refusal to play the game at all. And like Alex, she doesn't try to fix or control the system. She walks away from it. And that's what makes her arc so important. She's the only one who chooses peace over power. Alex and Louise's goodbye is one of the most emotional parts of the finale. They acknowledge their shared history, how they shaped each other, how much they've grown. But they don't stay together, because their paths are different now. Alex moves toward power, Louise moves toward freedom. Love isn't enough when your futures don't align. Even though Jacqueline dies, the investigation still matters, because the truth finally comes out. Her crimes are exposed, authorities begin digging into the past, the family's reputation collapses. And here is the key difference. Justice is incomplete, truth is unavoidable. The world now sees what the Vandal Empire really was. The finale of High Tides isn't about revenge or victory, it's about inheritance, not just of wealth, but of trauma, behavior, and power. By the end, Jacqueline is gone, her secrets are exposed, the empire is fractured, but the real question remains, who carries the legacy forward and how? The final message is both hopeful and unsettling. You can expose a toxic system, you can even destroy the person who built it, but breaking the cycle is a choice. Louise chooses to leave, Alex chooses to stay and play, and that difference tells you everything about the future. Because in the world of High Tides, power never really disappears, it just finds someone new to hold it.